It's my favorite time of the year, guys. The time of the year when all the speculations on 2K25 start coming out. But this one right here actually caught my eyes. Shouts out to my boy T Smalls, friend of the channel, friend of the podcast. He posted this: should we have a trade system in 2K25? I formed my opinion on it, but before I get into my opinion, take a second, drop your comment down below on what you guys think, yes or no, and why. I'll give you guys a second to do that. Let's get into the gameplay and let's get into my idea on whether or not this should be a thing. Okay guys, I look forward to reading you guys' comments to see if you guys can prove me wrong. Dispute any of these points I make, I promise it'll be all good conversation. My very first point is it might be good for us, but not good as a whole. The main reason it'll be good for us is two things I came to terms with, okay? One, if you're in a community, whether that be Twitter, whether that be Facebook groups, whether that be Reddit, whatever that may be, it'll give you a chance to try out the cars that you may not be able to try out. Now, the question is, does 2K care about that? I may benefit them, maybe not, because guess what? If you try your buddy has 100 overall so-and-so, and he's good, that might inspire you to pull more packs. That's just a fact. But at the same time, they also don't like us sharing accounts. And, you know, similar thing, I guess, because if you share an account, you can access people's information, you can steal their cards, etc. Same thing with trading cards. If your buddy trades you that card, you might not trade it back. Second thing is that the only way it could be productive if you're not in the community is if you're pulling packs and they're still going with a no auction haul route. Say it's the same system like this year, you get 3 Dark Matters, trade them in for 100 overall. If you pull 2 of the same cards, 2 George Marisons, you know, you could throw 1 on the trade auction and maybe someone will trade you another card for the set, and that could be a W. But let's get into some of the negatives and why this would overall be a bad idea in my opinion, and why 2K is definitely not going to do it. All right, let's pull up another tweet here from the community from No Clue. It would benefit us as a player base for sure, but unfortunately 2K would complain that a solid 35 to 40 people use a third-party site to exploit. Even though they make billions, they remove it just like EA did last year. So what he's getting at is, if there's no auction haul, there's no way to buy coins, there's no way to buy MT. So what these auction sites are going to do, they're going to get these cards, the cards everybody wants, the new Yao Ming, the new Bull, and they're going to say, hey, we can't sell you the coins to buy them, but we can sell you the card itself. So that's what that's going to boil down to. I do think it'll be more than 35 to 40 people buying these cards. I think it'll be a lot of people. We saw people buying MT. We saw how crazy that was. So that's number one reason why 2K is not going to do a trade house. Number two, I alluded to this in the first section, scams, man. You know, people are going to get scammed. People, I'm telling you, I used to run these Madden streets back in the day, back in Madden 13, Madden 25 on Facebook, right? People you thought you trusted, people you thought you knew, they will turn their back on you so fast, guys. And 2K does not want to be liable for that. There's a few different scams you could do. You could let me try the card out. You know, I'm not, y'all, I love y'all. I'm not saying that if you guys would do this to me. But, you know, people that you know on the internet, you know, they'll turn on you super quick. Second scam is, hey, I'll trade you Giannis and LeBron for your Yao Ming. So, boom, it can go one of two ways. You trade me Yao Ming for Giannis straight up, I block you. You don't get LeBron. Or two, you trade me, you know, a gold card for my Giannis, and then I plan on trading LeBron for Yao. You block me. I don't get Yao. So it's tricky, man, and as much as you want to trust people, you definitely can't, and I don't think 2K wants to be liable for that, and it's gonna happen. As much as you guys might think it won't, I've seen it in real time. I promise it's going to happen. So those are my points on why 2K is not gonna do the trade system in 2K. Go ahead and you can, you know, comment down below if I'm wrong. Comment if you agree. I'm going to try and put more videos like this out on a regular basis, just giving my opinion on things. So that way it's like in between the podcast, you still get my opinion on certain things that might not make it into the podcast. So if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2K25. So about a year from now, that's the goal, 10,000 subscribers. Some say it's big dreams. I say it's going to happen. As always, y'all be safe. Peace.